Hello Dreamers, this is Namzo and welcome to another tutorial. Whether you are a beginner or an experienced baker, the Dreamee Cakes channel is here to share my caking journey, experience, tips and tricks to help you out. Every week a new tutorial will be released, so make sure to subscribe and hit the bell button so you don't miss out when a new video is shared. If you've been seeing this cake style and wonder how it's made, whether it's chocolate, fondant or styrofoam, I'll show you the efficient way to make decorative spheres for your cake. Additionally, I'll demonstrate how to apply a stencil using buttercream. So without any further ado, let's get started. Here I have a 5-inch chocolate cake filled with chocolate mousse and dark chocolate ganache. Now I'll apply a thin layer of buttercream crumb coat to capture and prevent any stray crumbs. Some of you may ask, so is it necessary? And the answer is absolutely yes. It's essential to achieve that professional looking result with every cake. Without a firm and chilled base, your cake can easily slide, and the frosting may pull away crumbs or even chunks of cake. Applying a smooth crumb coat is essential for achieving a seamless finish on your cake. After applying the crumb coat, let the cake chill in the fridge. This will firm up the crumb coat, preventing it from mixing with the final coat. Once the cake has firmed up, it's time to apply the final coat. To demonstrate how quick and easy it is, I'll use a piping bag. This method ensures an even thickness of frosting for a professional finish. First, I'll smooth it on top and the sides. And then filling any gaps with a thin layer of buttercream and continue to scrape. After that, I clean any excess buttercream on top and then let the cake chill completely before apply the stencil on the cake. I am only going to partially cover the cake with the stencil, so a small amount of buttercream is more than enough. And I'm going to use one of my favorite color, ocean blue, as this will pop against the white canvas. Now many of you have asked, how do I manage to get that perfectly clear design on the cake? How you secure the stencil is what makes all the difference. There are a few ways to secure the stencil on the chilled cake. So let me show you one of the ways I like to secure my stencil. I prefer using a ribbon. You will see I cut just the right size on the side of my stencil to insert the ribbon. Taping both sides with sealer tape. And then I wrap the ribbon around the cake. You also can hold the stencil with your hands, which could become a bit tiring and may not be the best option if the stencil has a busy style. When working with a stencil, there are a few key points to remember. First, ensure your cake is completely chilled but not frozen. Second, apply the stencil gently and secure it with a ribbon. Third, use a thin layer of frosting on the stencil. Make sure it's not too loose to avoid smudging underneath. Fourth, remove any excess buttercream on the stencil using a scraper. And the last one, carefully remove the stencil from one side to another. There are various methods to create spheres for cake decorating. You can make hollow bowls from chocolate if you are comfortable working with it. Rolling fondant into balls is another option, but it can make the cake heavier to decorate. For beginners, I recommend trying styrofoam balls as a quick and easy alternative. To demonstrate, I will melt compound chocolate, which doesn't require tempering. I'll just chop the compound chocolate into small pieces. It will be easier to melt. And then after melting it, pour it into a cup and dipping the different sizes balls. But first, we need to insert toothpicks or skewer sticks into them, and then dip them in the compound chocolate. But make sure it's not too loose, else it won't cover the balls nicely. And then let them dry fully before placing them onto your cake, coating some balls in white and others in an ocean color to match with the color scheme. It's necessary to use expensive chocolate since the spheres are not meant to be consumed by customer. They are made of styrofoam balls. Once all the balls are set, I'll prepare the gold mixture to spray on them. To create the gold mixture, I'll mix super gold dust from road cam with easy paint. It's important to ensure the mixture isn't too thick as it could block the airbrush needle. On the other hand, if it's too thin, you won't achieve a nice gold effect. I use a specific airbrush, which I will mention or link in the description below. All the necessary products, including the gold dust and easy paint, can be found at Baker's Boutique. Now I can begin spraying the spheres to give them a gold appearance. I'll start from a distance to determine the power adjustment. It's crucial not to spray too close to the balls as this can result in a watery surface, which is not desired. I work in an air-conditioned environment, which helps the spheres dry quicker. Now that everything is ready, it's quick and easy to decorate our cake. The toothpicks attached to the spheres makes it easier to secure the balls on the cake. I'll randomly place the balls here and there to create a balloon effect. This style can be used for both boys and girls. While we can rearrange the balls if desired, I recommend avoiding excessive rearrangement as it can leave marks and holes, making the cake look less clean and appealing. As you can see, the ocean balls stand out among the white ones, but the addition of the gold effect makes them even more eye-catching. And there you have it, a lovely cake adorned with spheres. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. And if you try making this cake style, please tag me on Instagram at Dreamee Cakes. I would love to see your creations. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for weekly tutorials. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Bye!